Okay, so today we're going to make cake in a mug. So, mug cake. So, I got three different mugs. I'm not really sure which one I want. I have my old school mug, my favorite. I have a clear mason jar that I use as a mug just because I'm kind of nosy about what the process looks like as it cooks. And then I have a big mug that's actually my daughter's favorite that just in case there's an overflow. So I've never done this before. It is a vegan recipe that I found on Fit Foodies. I really like them. They have redux recipes for anything you want to do. So for me, I'm working to lower my cholesterol and blood pressure. So I've decided to do it by infusing more vegan foods in my lifestyle. So first up, we have the coconut flour, which I got super cheap at Big Lots. I don't know if you live near Big Lots. Then you need baking soda, baking powder, cocoa. I don't have the real kind, so I'm using the cinnamon hot cocoa kind. And that's basically it for the dry ingredients. Then for the wet ingredients, of course, we need to spray the mug so that it's not sticky. Then egg whites, also a part of my do better. I'm not going to be eating as many egg yolks. I really love dairy, so it's hard for me to always swap it out. But I do like my egg yolk, egg white, and shrimp omelet is super good. And maybe I'll show you that one day. Then the other thing I'm doing is coconut milk, which I don't always like because sometimes the texture is too slippery for me. But the flavor of this one is so good. It's coconut nog. So if you like eggnog, the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the rum, this is perfect for you. And then finally, instead of doing syrup, I'm doing light agave. So those are all the things that I need. So the first step is to spray the mug, and I think I'll do it twice. So I'll do one in the big mug just because I do have that concern about space. And then I think I'll do one in the see-through mug. I don't know. I should let you guys vote, but that's okay. Next time. So yep, one in the see-through mug. So we'll go back to our directions and start to put the whole thing together. So first spray the coffee cup, set it aside, and we're going to mix together all our dries inside of the coffee cup, and then we're going to whisk together our wets in this bowl and pour it in. Okay, so we're gonna see. This hopefully is delicious. Okay, so I know I'm not crazy. I knew I had some different packets of cocoa. So here's my other packet. It is just a plain hot chocolate. And of course, this is not going to be as delicioso as it should be because I should be using real baking cocoa. But we don't have it. So that's the other thing. I always adapt a recipe so that it makes sense for my situation. Like, I don't want to be feeling bad and running to the store every 2 seconds. No, I want to, I think that's about an eighth of it. I think that's right, about an eighth. I want to be able to make it do what it do with what I have at the house, you know? It's not fun if you got to run out and go to the store every few seconds just to get a little creative for the family. I mean, honestly, I want things to be easier, not not more involved. That's just how I roll. So same thing, I'm eyeballing what an eighth looks like. And this will obviously have an effect on how well the cake rises because it's not a perfect measure. So next we need a tablespoon of the syrup, which of course I'm using the agave. And I'm not going to do a full tablespoon because to me agave is it's super sweet, really. You know, I actually don't need to use as much of it as I do with honey or sugar. Okay, so we're back. Mug number one, I've already started eating some of it. This is the cinnamon one. And then the other one I had to put back in the microwave because it didn't get done properly. Neither one of them did, to be honest. They were not finished in 90 seconds at all. So this is the second one. Let me get the light right. It's the second one. This is the one that I added nuts to and other things. I was trying to get you a better light, but my phone's not cooperating. Okay. But yeah, I stirred it around because I realized it wasn't dry all the way through. So let's try it again. Now this one I put cashews and raisins in and regular cocoa, not the dark chocolate. Okay, so it's not terrible. The one thing I can say is that this took 2 minutes. No, this took 2 minutes and 30 seconds. This took 2 minutes. 90 seconds is not a thing. It's not going to cook that fast. This one is better because I use maple and agave, and because I like how the nuts and raisins are coming through. It's not too much. But in general, the reason that I think I would do this again, but differently, I would sift the flour. I would mix the wets properly. I would do less egg white. And I think next time I'm going to use my springform pans and bake it. I don't feel good about microwave cooking. I just don't. It's wrong. I said it. Okay. Unless it's popcorn or reheating, it's wrong. But this is good. So from Fit Foodie, coconut, cake in a mug. Anybody else on a lose weight, gain health, live longer mission? This is one of the ways we can cut out the things that we know aren't good for us and find a way to train our taste buds into accepting a different palate. I'm not expecting this to taste like wheat flour because I'm trying not to eat wheat flour anymore. So when you replace it with something, you have to understand, one, it takes your taste buds 4 to 15 tries with something new to really decide if they like it or not. And two, different is different. Don't try to compare it to cake. It's not. It's coconut flour cake. So when you eat another coconut flour cake, then you can compare it. Until then, nah. All right. Thanks for tuning in.